So I just finished up here at Tesla, going through the Cybertruck once again, going through in more depth about the whole vehicle. I'm going to show you all that footage and walk you through the ins and outs of the Cybertruck here shortly. But I just wanted to say that like the Cybertruck is exceeding a lot of my expectations and desires for a pickup truck. It meets and exceeds them. Now, for me personally, I'm not someone that tows with a truck. I've had a truck prior. I towed 3 or 4 times with it, and majority of those times I was towing was because I was moving. I don't plan on moving anytime soon, so that's not going to be a concern or an issue for me, is the towing aspect of it. Now, towing, of course, it does fine, although there's the potential the whole back end of the truck gets ripped off, but let's just not go there right now. So yeah, towing wise, it's not a requirement for me. What is a requirement for me is that the back seats have a suitable amount of space for my kids, and that the bed of the truck is large enough to fit full sheets of plywood, full sheets of drywall, and other 4x8 sheets, as well as being able to put cabinetry and other things like that in the back, larger object, maybe appliances and other things as well. From a truck perspective on what I need it for, being able to fit a ton of stuff in the back, having space in the back seats, it checks all those requirements as well. Charging infrastructure, that's a big thing for me with electric vehicles, is to have the charging infrastructure in place. Of course, Tesla is the leader on charging infrastructure, so that's there. No concerns there on my part. Of course, I've owned Teslas. I understand the screen and how they've set up everything. That can be a tripping point for non-Tesla drivers. Going into a Tesla is having the screen, center screen, having everything on it, and it can be a bit of an adjustment, but once you get used to it, you don't want to go back. At least I don't want to go back. We'll see. I'm test driving some other non-Tesla vehicles coming up here, hopefully soon, and comparing them to Tesla and what they have to offer. Now, some of those have further range, which is a massive benefit, but I don't know if myself will want all the buttons again like they do have in most traditional car manufacturers. I'll be testing them and trying to have an unbiased opinion on that. Now, of course, the other thing I wanted to mention is going into the Cybertruck, spending a little bit more time in it than I have prior, and going through all the settings and the menu and learning more of the ins and outs for my upcoming full review video. Everything's simple, everything just makes sense. There's more functionality. Being able to open the glove compartment and close it with the screen is super nice. It's a drawer now instead of it popping down and just hanging there, and then you have to close it by hand. That's nice. The tonneau cover works beautifully. The tailgate comes down electronically, but then you have to lift it back up. That's a minor thing, but it is something. And I need to change lanes here. Let's see. I've got it on FSD, so it can figure it out. There we go. Cut that person off. Thank you, FSD. The back seat has a lot more space in the Cybertruck. It has good leg room, as well as it's wider, so if you're seated 3 side by side, there's good space. I'll be sure during my full review to put 3 grown men side by side and test that out to see how that does. That'll be a good indicator if you could shove 3 kids back there. As well, you could put 2 people and then have one of the seats up, maybe have a dog crate there. There's a lot of functionality and space in that back seat, with the seats being able to go up. Something I'll dive into further on my review video, which is coming up here very shortly. There's going to be quite a bit more Cybertruck content coming your way, whether you're interested in it or not. But there's still going to be a lot of Tesla Model Y and other Tesla news videos coming up here on the channel. So definitely stay tuned, stay subscribed, and stay hungry for Tesla content. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out one of these other 2 videos here on the channel and make sure to smash that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. This is David with Teslas in Canada. Have an awesome day.